Good evening, everyone. Great to see you all here. Some of you look like you came straight from work, some look like you came straight from a nap, and honestly, I respect both lifestyles. All right, let's warm up with a classic because I like to start strong, or at least confident. So, the other day I saw two tomatoes crossing the street. Very Swedish behavior. Orderly, calm, in a queue. Then suddenly, bam, one of them gets run over. And the other one looks down and goes, "Come on, ketchup." I love that joke. It's the perfect mix of tragedy and lunch. This reminded me of childhood logic. You know, that special type of intelligence where you think you can outsmart wildlife with pure stupidity. Like, how do you catch a rabbit? You hide behind a bush and sound like a carrot. Imagine being the rabbit. You approach a bush and hear, "Tits, crunch, crunch, vitamin A." If the rabbit actually comes closer at that point, maybe survival of the fittest is more of a guideline. And the worst part is, someone actually taught me this. Probably the same genius who also explained, "How do you catch a squirrel?" Easy. You climb into a tree and act like a nut. Just picture that. Some adult stuck in a tree, having an existential crisis while making walnut noises. Speaking of animals with questionable decision-making, why did the hedgehog cross the road? Because he wanted to get to the other side. Honestly, hedgehogs crossing roads are the animal kingdom's version of playing on hard mode. At least the chicken started this trend with some dignity. The hedgehog? He just waddles across like a tiny spiky daredevil. Maybe he was trying to get away from the squirrel in the tree. Understandable. You know, I was going to tell you a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it. Don't worry, your future selves already laughed much harder. They were a better crowd. All right, folks, you've been amazing. We learned that tomatoes are fragile, rabbits are gullible, squirrels are judgy, and hedgehogs have a death wish. And apparently, you've already disliked my next joke from the future. I appreciate the honesty. Thanks for being such a fun audience. Have a great night, get home safe, and remember, if you hear a carrot behind a bush, run.